Hey guys, what's up? My name is Zekoz and I'm going to be doing a little bit of a different video for you guys today. So I usually script these things out, but today I'm going to be a little bit more unfiltered, a little bit more raw, so to speak. I got sent a link by a friend and I've been seeing it everywhere on my Twitter, and I just wanted to talk about it because it's really cool and I think a lot of people would benefit from it. I'm talking about Suiika's Customizable VTuber Model. Let's go check it out. Alright, so this is Suiika's Customizable VTuber Model. It's 115 euro and it's been sold 2,500 times already. Like, this is absolutely incredible, and just look at the amount of customizations you can do about this with this. Even I will say customizable VTuber models have been a thing for a while. There's a whole thread about it that I will link in the description, but there is something about Suiika's model that in particular has absolutely blown up. And if you look at here, I saw this in my Twitter feed just today actually, which is kind of what prompted me to make this video, because this tweet is talking about sharing Suiika's models, and you know, you have people here that are posting models that are very unique and different to each other, and they all look absolutely incredible. Like, look at this is amazing. Wow. Like, it goes to show how far you can go with this model in terms of the variance, the variety, the uniqueness, and I am really curious to experience it for myself. And we go to Suiika's model showcase here, where we see the original tweet. This thing has 9.4 million views and 54,000 likes. Even just from this very short video, we can see the absolute sheer amount of customization that's available to us right now. I've been around the VTuber space for a while. I got my VTuber model in 2021, I believe. It was very early on, back when models were still kind of being experimented on, and when Live 2D was still the hot new thing around that not many people were doing. And so I've seen the evolution of models going up and going down, like the absolute sheer quality and density in terms of content that you get packed into this. Like, this is 115 euro, my guy. This is 115 euro. You can make a model that is unique to you for significantly less than what you would have spent to get the same model like 3-4 years ago even. It's absolutely incredible how far we've come, and just because of that, I'm gonna go buy this off Suiika's Ko-fi, which will also be linked down in the description below. I'm gonna have a try at it and maybe even record as I do it, so you guys can get my initial my initial thoughts. We can see if it's really worth the price tag, if you guys will benefit from it, and the cool little perks that it offers. All right, I'll see you guys in a bit. All right, so we took out the credit card and we threw cash at Suiika, and now we have the customizable model imported into VTube Studio. Already right off the bat, default Suiika looks incredible. I don't know if that's the name. I'm just gonna say Suiika from now on. And I noticed that there is a 2K version and a 4K version. I'm gonna run the 2K version just for performance reasons, but there is a 4K version if you really want your models to be nice and crisp. So I kind of went in here without reading anything. I really should have. I might, but first, before that, we will kind of figure it out as we go. So if I click on any one of these, it should just kind of give the okay, so I just found out. I went back to my purchase page and it says right here, please refer to this user manual for setup guides and general info. I gotta stop just jumping right into it. I gotta read. Okay, so after reading the document properly this time, I found out how you can actually customize your model. So you go up here to the expression editor, which is underneath this tab over here. And once you do, you go to create new expression, select that, and then it'll load up for a bit and it'll give you all of these options. So this is everything that you can customize within the model, which, as you can see, is a lot. There's a lot to customize here. There is a lot of options, and within each of them, let me just show you. So say we want to change the eye size, right? 0 is default, and if we want to go smaller, we go to the left to -1. If we want to go bigger, we go this way. And you can do that with the eye shape. You can do that with the eye color. The eye color, keep in mind, you won't see anything initially with a hue. You have to increase the saturation first before you can mess around with the hue. And then once you're satisfied with that, say I'm like, okay, cool, let's go ahead with this. You name it. I'm gonna name it test 2, save, and it should come up at the very bottom. So if you scroll all the way down and then you create a new thing here, hotkey action, set, unset expression, look for the thing you just named, which is test 2. Now it's not going to show up here. You actually have to go ahead and then put in like an input. So I'm going to do tab for now. And if I press tab, it's a thing that we just made. And if I press tab again, it goes off. Now I already made an initial one here, which is test 1. I'm actually going to name this real quick, test 2. So if I do shift, it changes to my first test. And then if I press tab, it changes to my second test. So this is really cool. If you want to mess around with having multiple different models, depending on the occasion, say you want it to be Halloween themed, or you want it to be Easter themed, or Christmas themed, or whatever themed, you can have that at the switch of a button. And then as you can see here, you can have people maybe redeem a certain version of you, which is really, really cool. There's a lot of possibilities here. But with that being said, I'm gonna turn this off if I can figure out how. I feel like such a boomer. Oh god. And I am gonna go and create Zana, and we'll see how that goes. I'm gonna put this into time lapse. All right, here we go. Okay, so I've gotten a fair bit done now, but I've run into the inner mouth section. And I obviously can't do anything unless I see the inner mouth. So I'm gonna have to enable tracking. And I did hear, or not here, I saw it in the document that this is actually fully VBridger compatible. That is a very good bonus. So I'm gonna see if I can hook it up to VBridger, and fingers crossed. If not, hey, we can just use a webcam for now and just hope for the best. I noticed that my recording has been off this entire time, and I don't know how much footage I just lost. I guess we'll figure that out in post, and I'll talk about it in my conclusions. Suiika, if you're watching this, I'm really sorry, but I had to. If I had a choice, which I have been given the choice of being bald, I had to see how it looked like. I had to see it with my own eyes. And I look absolutely fabulous. Don't you think I look absolutely fabulous? Okay, I'm sorry. Right, back to actually making hair look good. Okay, this ponytail is hella cute. Wait, isn't this the tragic mom anime haircut or hairstyle? Oh no. Ah, that's where it is. Okay, I was I was looking at it and I was like, I'm missing something. My head looks a little flat and I'm not sure why, until I found this and I'm like, oh, okay, that makes a whole lot more sense. The ahoges are cute. I wish there was a size slider here. So imagine you could have like an ahoge heart and just make a really big one. I think that'd be pretty fun. Okay, so we're not quite able to get the streak on our hair, but I feel like I know how. I think there was a tutorial where you can bring in a piece from the model into Photoshop and then do something there, but I'm not sure. I'll have to check it out. Hey guys, editor Zekoz here, and I just want to say that yes, you can import in the different pieces of the model into Photoshop. You can repaint them and you can do so much with them, and I will be doing all of that in another video, so make sure you subscribe and like the video to see that one. Cheers. Back to the video. Now time for the next really fun part. Clothing. So we got a lot of options right off the bat. Let's see which one fits Zana the best. Oh, oh, oh. Have mercy on me. I didn't mean it. That's so cute. That's very cozy. I like that a lot. I think some like cool streetwear pants would be pretty good addition for this as well, but that's just me. These pumps are pretty rad. I think I'll keep them. Yeah, I think we have all the toggles necessary to have cat version Zana to match cat version Zekoz. So we can keep the redeem. Woohoo! Okay, so we've reached the bottom of the main stuff. Now let's go back and do the colors, maybe add a little bit more details because I think there's some parameters that I've missed, but we will get crack-a-lackin'. Wait, is it just me or is the half of this not appearing because I have this half on? The bangs over eyes. Or is it just hidden behind? It doesn't seem to just be hidden behind. Oh, yeah, it's gone. Oh, I think it's like masked entirely, which is great. This works out perfectly for me. This is exactly what I want. Okay, we figured out some new tech. I just noticed that I haven't really saved in a while, so if this crashes, I am fucked. I should probably, yeah, I'm gonna save. I think with the earrings here, it would be better to get rid of the side hair to kind of really let the earrings shine. Yeah, I think that looks really good. I'm torn between this or the red. I kind of like the red more. Yeah, I think I'll stick with the red. I think the red's pretty rad. I think that was basically everything. This is our Zana button. Onset expressions, Zana. Well, there you go. That's me. Hang on. Let me do a side by side. It's me and Zana. This is the closest we'll get. This is a Zana beta version 1.0 because this is the first time that she's ever been in any kind of model form. Actually, hang on. Let me put my webcam in a position where it'll actually capture face much better. Give me 1 second. Okay, webcam has been recalibrated. VBridger has also been recalibrated. And this is basically a side-by-side between what you can get with my custom model over here that I made 4 years ago at this point, with my own artist, with my own riggers, my own designs and everything like that. And the new Suiika model that was just released a couple days, if not a couple weeks ago, by the time of the release of this video, for only a fraction of the price. Now, to be completely transparent with you, the model on the right, my custom one, is about $2,000 to $2,500 USD, if I remember correctly. I think Suiika is providing a lot of bang for your buck. I think this model is absolutely worth it, especially now with VTube Studio coming out or supporting the RTX function with NVIDIA's NVIDIA Broadcast as well. It's kind of rivaling the iPhone tracking. So you're really getting a lot. And then even then, if you have an iPhone, you can take full advantage of that by hooking it up to VBridger. Like right now, it's kind of like an unfair comparison because we're doing NVIDIA Broadcast from VTube Studio with Suiika's model and VBridger with my own model. So it's a little bit of a difference for what you're getting for 115 euro, about $120. It is a lot. You are getting so much out of this model. It's rigged fantastically. The physics are great. Look at the body movement as well. The body movement is amazing. The art is absolutely phenomenal. This is a steal compared to other VTuber models. Like if you were to get them custom made and everything, if you're just starting out and maybe you've done your PNG phase, you're like, okay, I want to take this to the next level and I have a bit of cash to spare. You can either go for like a free character creator thing like Mannequin Creator, or you can spend about like $70 more. That's if you have like the non-free version of Mannequin to get this. This is a fully functioning, fully moving model with VBridger support, mind you, with VBridger support, which is huge. That will usually cost you a couple of hundred added on minimum, I would say, even more so depending on the rigger and the complexity of the VBridger update. And you are getting a lot of customizability. You can really make a model for you for relatively inexpensive, right? Let's have another side by side. Full body comparison to my own full body. The full body has more motion than I do. Now, granted, I do have this, which is pretty sick, but this is something that you can get when you actually pay for this kind of customizability. But if you want something that kind of fits with a lot of things already, dude, Suiika's got you covered, man. Final conclusion of this entire thing, I'm very satisfied with it all. Good job, Suiika. I approve. All right, that's it for today's video, guys. I hope you really enjoyed, and I hope you gained some insight from it. Maybe you give Suiika's model a chance, maybe you don't. Either way, it's great. Absolute freaking props. This is a really well done model. If you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe, and let me know if you want me to create more content like this in the future. But for now, that's me, and I shall catch you guys on the flip side. Ciao.